That was weird. I don't know if anybody's in here yet. I'm waiting. That was weird. Very weird. See if I can share. That was really weird. Come on. So this is really weird. This is like the third time I've tried to start this, and then it said I was still live on another, I don't know what's going on. So hopefully this continues. I'm trying to, hi Vivian. Yeah, I don't know. I've tried to start this twice now, and at first it was working, and then all of a sudden it just shut off. And booted back up, and I tried again and said I was live on another device, and I don't have another device on, so sorry guys, I don't know what happened there. Hi! I'm trying to send this out to some people, and my phone is very slow, so bear with me. Hi everyone. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Okay. I'm trying to see if these are going out. There she is. Pam, that was weird. This is the third time I tried starting it. The first time it started okay, and then all of a sudden it just went out. Like, backed me right out to my regular, page when I opened my phone. And then I came back and went to start it again, and it said I was live on another device, that I had to stop that and then restart it again. So let's hope, fingers crossed. I'm trying to share this out to a few, but it's not putting up the names I want. So let me try, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being patient. I'm trying to send this to a couple other people that they're just not popping up on my list at the moment. And they're not there it is. Welcome, everyone. There's another one. Hi, everyone. I'm just trying to share this out, and my phone is very slow. I'm trying to find the embalmer and Polly, and it's only let me do like one at a time. Alright. Well, I know if I get one of them, the other one will come, because they're kind of together, I think. So I got one to Polly, I got one to, I sent out to a few. So let me know, calm down. Happy Monday, everyone. Make sure you're following Pam Sears, or Psychic Medium, Pam Sears. Last time I was on here, you mentioned me having a baby, and I told you I'm not pregnant. Oh, congratulations! Yes! Oh my God! Oh, congratulations, Brittany! Oh, wow! Oh, I got goosebumps! Oh! Hi, Polly! Thanks for being here! It's it's being I was trying to find the embalmer too, but I figure you'd let her know because it's taking me forever to send these out because I have such an old phone. Make sure you're following all my moderators as well. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Congrats. Oh, so excited. And remember, was it you the one that I said? See, I do so many, but I remember telling somebody that was trying, or maybe they said they weren't trying, and I said that sometimes that's when it happens, is when you're not trying. Was that you? It may not be, so if it's not, it's okay. Oh my God! And I sent one to Magnus and Ziggy. Okay, because there was a couple. That's all right. Oh, still so excited for you, though. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's hard to tell because I remember bits and pieces, but I can't remember who they went to or who they're for. But oh my God, now I'm all excited. Ah. Oh, you were the boy one. Oh, okay. Oh. I don't know why I want to say tomboy, but I want to say tomboy right now. But again, don't take that to the bank. That's just what I'm feeling. I just am happy, and as long as it's, like any parent says, as long as it's happy and healthy, that's all that matters. But so excited! Hi, Morgan. Oh my God, we're all excited because part of our family here, Brittany, is pregnant. Oh, so excited. Congratulations. Send her a bunch of cool, healthy and loving vibrations. Oh my God, so excited for you. Oh. Yes, please be kind, everyone. Only good vibes here. If you can't be respectful, if you're being rude to any of my mods, if you're being rude to any of my people in here that are watching, you will be, from my mods, will take care of you. That's their job, but please be very respectful for them. They're part of my soul family. I trust them, and they're here to make sure that everybody has a very pleasant time. I understand for some of you that pop on here, it may not be your cup of tea. That's fine. I have a height of skepticism myself, but be kind. If this is not your cup of tea, if you're here, just be kind. If you can't be kind, then move along, please, because I would not do that in somebody else's lives, so I expect the same respect. So hi. Oh my God, I'm just so excited. Oh. Did it just say that Magnus was here? Hi, Magnus. I thought I seen you come in, but I'm not sure. Make sure you're following Magnus. Also, he has a Facebook community called I think it's Mastery with Magnus. And there's a lot of great people in there. Yeah, and that's a shame. I heard about that earlier, and we're going to have each other's backs and try to figure something out, because it should be nothing but good vibes. There's no reason for disrespect. We're here giving of our time. It's free, and we just do this because we want to help others. That's why we were given these gifts. So make sure you're being kind. Make sure you're following all my mods. Thank you, mods. Trying to decide what cards to use. So for some of you that don't know me, my name's Tina. I also go by Windwalker. I have a Facebook business page called, why am I blanking? This happens all the time. Spirit's already starting, that's why. Winds of Intuition. So Winds of Intuition on Facebook. Also Winds of Intuition on YouTube, where I post all these videos and my Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos. Same on Instagram. And then I do my readings on Tuesday afternoons. But because of the troll issue on Facebook, I made a private group. So if you're not a part of that group, it's Winds of Intuition Reading and Events group. And there's a couple questions to agree to, and then I'll let you into the group, and that's where I'll be doing all my Facebook free lives that are usually Tuesdays. And I'm going to try to jump on here at least twice a week. I'm a psychic, I'm a medium, I'm an empath, I do healing work, I'm a Reiki master, I do Devez, I do a lot of work with the chakras or chakras, a lot of work with stones, and I work with oracle cards. And I get my information from feeling it, seeing it, hearing it, pictures, many different ways. And when I'm reading, excuse me, some of you, throat stuff's coming up already. When I'm reading, I usually close my eyes or look off to the side, so I'm not breaking the connection by paying attention to this. But please, whoever I'm reading for, go into caps, and you're more than welcome to validate or answer if I do ask you any questions. And I can go back and find it when I feel that I can break in between the message and can continue going. Aw, thank you guys. You guys are so kind. I love all you guys. Thank you so much. And I'm getting closer to the giveaway day. So there's a giveaway going on. I want to reach, my goal is 5,000, but right now my goal is 3,330 people. And once I have that many followers, I'm going to pick somebody for a free half-hour audio reading that will get sent to the winner's email along with pictures of the cards that were used. So if you're not already following and you are enjoying the live, please follow. Spirit picks who I'm going to read for. I do not. And Spirit also wants me to let you know that they usually will pick people that have similarities in here. So if I'm reading for somebody and you're like, wow, it sounds like she's talking about what I'm going through, there's a reason for that. We can't read all of the people in here, even though right now I don't have a whole lot, which I don't mind. I love each and every person. Whoever's supposed to be here is supposed to be here. But when we have larger groups or even smaller groups, we can't reach everyone, so Spirit will pick somebody that others can get the message as well. I think I've covered everything. You can book readings with me through the DMs here, or contact me again at the Winds of Intuition Facebook page, Messenger there. I do have monthly specials, and you can contact me with any other questions or bookings. All right. And I thank you guys. Mwah. So I'm going to take a quick drink and try to decide what cards I want to use. I don't know, we'll see when we pick the person. Alright, I'm going to do my little spirit scroll here. Diana Smith. Diana Smith. 624. Are you still watching? And would you like a reading? And I prefer everybody be 18 or older. are. All right, I see you. Hi, Embalmer. All right. Embalmer in the house. Charla Stone is here. Or is it Sloan? My eyes suck in these glasses. Hi, Charla. Again, happy birthday. It was her birthday the other day. All right, Diana. You gave me your permission. I'm going to take a couple deep breaths here and we'll get started. Just going to connect with your energy. Sometimes spirit will bring me to parts of the body. It can have something to do with emotions, energy, physical things, spiritual things. It's just to validate I'm connected to the right person. It's almost like I'm feeling like I'm getting touched on my right cheek. Unless you were just like scratching or did something there. You may get that feeling yourself. Which I would say could be a guide or a past loved one. And that we'll see if anything comes more forward with that. But then again, I'm feeling focused here around this area. So it could be that you're having something going on with your inside your mouth or your jaw area as well, because here feels like a lot of pressure. And then around the mouth area. So again, you could have something going on with the mouth. You could have TMJ, which is clenching, grinding, things of that nature, which makes this muscle here spasm, which causes ear problems, headaches, pressure, neck pain, which can even radiate down to the back. Sorry for the kids outside, guys. And as I was starting to connect with your energy, and I realized there's other people in here, and if it doesn't resonate, that's fine. But for some reason, I got flashed a wheelchair. So I'm not sure what that means to you. Maybe you work with people that are disabled. Maybe this has something to do with the touching of the face. Maybe somebody that's passed was in a wheelchair. I mean, it could be you as well, but I just want to say that because it flashed in the beginning and I'm seeing it again. And this too can cause, like I said, the ears. Ooh. This whole area. They kind of keep wanting to do this. So let me see. And you can go ahead, Diana, and do in caps if you can. I love your face too, Charla. You get dizzy in teeth and gums and your left ear. Okay. Your brother passed in August and he was in a wheelchair. Okay. All right, Diana. So I think what's happening is this right here. First of all, I'm very sorry for your loss. I believe this feeling that you get on the side of your face is your, I believe you said brother? Brother, yes. That's him letting you know he's around. Do you get that? Yes, your whole face kind of hurts. But I think he comes up alongside of you like this. And I see the wheelchair, but he wants you to know that he's no longer in the wheelchair. He's able to walk, run, do whatever he wants to do now. So I'm wondering, you're very welcome. I'm wondering if that's something the family always wondered about. And I keep seeing windows, but I'm hearing a tapping. So that might be another sign for him, is tapping. Or maybe you think you see something go by the window really quick. I would say that those are other ways he's trying to let you know he's around. I'm so sorry. He's walking now. And that makes sense to what I was just going to say, because here feels like heavy. So that makes sense with the COVID. And then with the windows too, it's almost like he's showing me birds. I'm not great at if they're little birds, big birds, maybe that's what's pecking at the window. If it's not the walking by thing, because I seen window, but then I could hear like a tapping. So I guess that could be birds. I'm trying to see if I can get a specific bird, but like I said, I'm not so great at knowing which birds. I just heard raven, so I'm not sure if you've seen ravens, crows, but I believe he would probably send you all different kinds of birds. Something about birds. Anyhow, okay, I'm not going to break this and look right now because now I know you said something about COVID. He's wanting everybody, so this is me assuming. And the feeling I'm getting is he's wanting, just slow down. Just give me a second here. He's very excited. And sometimes it makes me stutter. I can't talk fast enough. And now I'm being touched on the top of my head. So if you're feeling that right now, Diana, that's him with you there right now. Because I was just touched very much on the top of my head. Like, it's okay. Take your time. He wants everybody to know that it was okay. Because like I said, I'm feeling like because of the COVID and all the things going on as well, people can't be there to say goodbye. And he wants everybody that's holding some sort of guilt or... Because this is a hard thing. It's hard for anybody. I feel sorry for everybody that's had to go through this. But he is wanting you to release this guilt of, I couldn't be there. Because he wants everybody to know that he had people with him there and that helped him cross over. He was not alone, and he wants your family to know this. He was not alone. He's also saying that, which I'm seeing a theme with this with a lot of people that passed from COVID, is he's telling me that he came to you either the day he was passing, right before he passed, the day before, either in a dream, or you just had a feeling, or you were thinking about him all day, or music, or there was something he's saying that he tried to come to everybody to try to have that goodbye. He wants to know, let you guys know that that was real. Real, he says. And I'm wondering maybe if he maybe was unsure about maybe of what I do, or maybe of what even was on the other side. Not overly skeptic maybe, but a little bit. So let me see what you've said so far. Sorry guys, these glasses, I tell ya. Yes, dizzy teeth, August. Thank you. Didn't walk, I seen that. Birds, okay, yes, birds, all right. You couldn't say goodbye. Okay, that's what he was. You see all different kinds of birds. Thank you for all these validations. Yes. I have a hard time he's gone. Again, I'm so sorry. Same day he tried to tell me, let him go. Again, I am so sorry. He wants you to know, as in all of us that have loved ones on the other side, the connection, the bond can never be broken, Diana. He's always going to be with you. He can't be with you physically, but he is with you. He wants you to know that he's still around by me telling you the different signs and things that maybe you've already seen. He knows it's hard. Everyone on the other side knows how hard it is for us, but they all want us not to live in that grief for too long. Everybody has to grieve. But they want us all to move forward. He wants you to move forward and be happy and bring up the good memories. And again, I keep wanting to say, you know, he's showing me himself dancing. So like you said, he couldn't walk for a very long time. And so definitely, again, he probably, like I said before, with the music, if you hear songs or things like that that remind you of him, or you hear them more than once, that's him, because he seems like he just... And of course, I'm sure it's because of all the years of not being able to walk here. But he's enjoying himself with music. So I would assume that's something that he tries to bring to you almost on a daily basis, to say, hi, I'm still here, sis. And he seems to want to call you sis. So I'm not quite sure if that's what he called you, but that's what he's saying. Now, are you the one that has some problems with your stomach, digestive, possibly female area, Diana? Or was that something else that would be connected to your brother? And lots of times that's where we hold, our solar plexus. That's where we hold our traumas and our hurts and things of that nature. He really wants you to be happy again. He did call you sis. Okay. So no for either one of you, because I'm getting this. So then I'm going to say, if it's not physical for either one of you, I'm going to say that you're holding... there's a lot of energy you're holding in your solar plexus that you need to release. Or you feel a lot of energy through your gut. You get very... You feel energy through your gut, like gut instincts. Kind of walking into a room. And then they're bringing me now around to like my lower back. And then around, kind of around like the hips. Now again, if it's not physical, that's the area for our root chakra or base chakra, which has to do with our grounding. And because you're grieving and in that state, it's hard for us to be balanced because we're in our mind and emotion so much that we're not balanced. So one thing I'm going to say to you is you need to do whatever it is for you that makes you feel calm, that makes you feel connected, that makes you feel grounded, whether that is yourself listening to music, going out in nature, being by water, meditating, physical activity, garden, whatever it is. You need to do that more and ground yourself first. And then start working on releasing these feelings and grief. And he wants you again, everybody, release this guilt. There's no guilt. No guilt. None. And he said he's very happy. And healthy now. And he wants you guys to be happy about that as well, which I know you are, but it hurts to not have him here. Oh, the screen's freezing. Crap. Hip problems. Okay. You are so correct. Your lower back and left hip replacement. Calcium. Oh, okay. It's hard. I talk to him at least 4 times a day. Yeah. That's probably why he said he tries to give you some sort of message every day. Now that makes sense to me because you guys were so close. He's kind of like, you were brother, sister, but you were also like best friends. And he's so grateful for the connection that you guys had and still do have, he said. People have to realize that that connection isn't gone. It's just not in the physical anymore. So you can still talk to him as much as you want. He hears you. And he will try to keep sending you these signs that he's been so much trying to get your attention. But when we're grieving, it's really hard to notice that. Because like I said, we're not grounded. And then when we're in our head and emotions, we kind of get this little shield over us. And some stuff may get through, but it's kind of almost shielding our connection. And he's so grateful and he's thanking you. And wants you to know that he was very, even though maybe it wasn't the easiest life at times, he's very happy for the life that he had and grateful. And he wants you to know that his passing was, he was not alone. I keep seeing a dog. And I see 3. So there was, I don't know if the dog counts as a third, or there was 3 people in a dog there, which could be his angel, his spirit guide, or 3 relatives in the dog. But I feel, that's what I feel around his passing. So know that he was not alone, and he really, really wants you to know that. Now, I know that I've been reading you for quite a minute here, but I do want to give you, I want you to start purging these emotions and working on them and letting them go, even if it's journaling. Zoe, he always barked at my dog. Okay, thank you so much. You're so awesome with all the validations. But really working on getting these emotions and grief and things. We're always going to miss them. It's not going to be gone. But he wants you to move forward and fulfill everything that you want to do in your life as well. So if you can journal. If there's certain things you can do that make you, one of my things is music. I have different tracks for when I want to be sad and I need to deal with that, or when I'm mad, or all these different things. And then I'll sit with one thing at a time, and I'll play so many songs, and with the intent that I'm going to cry, feel, forgive, heal by the time so many songs are done, and let it go. And it's not an easy process, and it does take a long time, but you can do it. You just need to find the niche that makes you communicate it the best, which could be about the throat that I was feeling at first as well. Communication, speaking it, but you can also, make music, sing, you can draw, you can paint your feelings, you can, get out in the garden and do something. If your thing is cleaning, if it's going out in the woods, whatever it is, you can do that same thing with the intention of working on the feelings or things that you need to do so you can let go of them. Because that will give you room for the new things that need to come in so you can move forward. And I'm going to pull you a quick card from Pam Sears, Heart Rock deck, Psychic Medium Pam Sears. Again, make sure you're following her and all my other mods that are in here. Magnus Breyer. I don't know if Siggy Booten's in here. Polly, the Embalmer. Anybody else? And you can get a hold of Pam about buying her deck. It's amazing. And I do believe she's adding to it right now. Okay, that took a minute. Law of Attraction. So there's your heart in the center. I'm trying to see. It's kind of a bluish white. It's showing more white here. But that's emotions for me in the throat chakra. You want to work with your emotions. So again, you can make room for things that you do want to attract, things you do want to heal, things you do want to forgive, let go, to give room. And look at all the support you have, not only with your brother and other people on the other side, but here on earth. And right there, again, the red or black for me is the root. So again, you need to start grounding before doing any of this work. Now the back of the card says, keep your thoughts positive to attract more of what you want. So what you want is you want to heal from this. So even though it's hard and it's sad, you got to think of the positive things. He wants you to remember all the good things, all the fun things, that you are still connected. He still hears you. He will answer you. You just have to get that connection better. You need to work on getting rid of these emotions and all this stuff that's causing this shield for him not to get through as easily. So just know that your brother's with you, and he will always be with you. And when you talk to him, look and listen, because he is answering you. And he will be walking by your side every day. If he's not dancing, he says. So thank you so much for allowing me to read for you, Diana. Thank you, everybody, for being patient and respectful. As when Spirit comes, it's not up to me, really. It's all about to me giving the message that needs to be given at the time. And, of course, he loves you. You don't need me to tell you that. And anybody here, you don't need to come see one of us to know that. All your loved ones can hear you, see you, see your daily things, the moments you think that they're not there and missing. You don't need to see one of us to know that. Thank you, guys. Let me take a quick drink here. Spirit's also telling me, Diana, I don't know how much of you know much about stones or if you are into that or not. Apache tears are very good stones for grief. I would get some rose quartz, which is good for loving yourself as well as helping to go through grief and trauma. Any sort of pink or green for the heart chakra, anything, and you can wear those colors as well. Eat those color foods. The solar plexus is a yellow or a gold color, so you could use citrine, yellow calcite, golden healer, or wear those colors as well. But they wanted me to tell you that as well. And you can just carry them on you, put them in your pocket. You can get jewelry if you need to. There are places on Facebook that I purchase from. I do have some stones. That, of course, is not one of them at the moment that I have extras of. But lots of different places have them. You just need to make sure that they're on the up and up. So I would say buy within the USA. Yellow and gold. He loved the Pittsburgh Pirates. There you go. That might have been it. There you go. That. I love validations. Yes, I do sell my jewelry. I haven't been on my page very much on Facebook, which is, oh my god, Winds, Magical Creations, and more. I make some jewelry, I make wands, I make chakra sticks, I make smudging feathers, smudging fans, yeah, all kinds of stuff. But thank you so much, Diana, and I hope that helped you. And thank you so much for letting me read for you. All right. Thanks a lot again, mods. Please make sure you're following my mods. They're telling me to go down. Shannon Fulcher? Shannon Fulcher. And I can't tell in the picture if you're female or male. Sorry, it's too small. I would say it's a female name, but it could be a man's name too. I wish I could make that bigger so I could see. So I'm going to assume you're a lady by the name. And I'm going to, are you over 18 and is it all right to read for you? It's so hard. They're so tiny and my eyes are just so bad. Okay, I just like to ask because I want to make sure because I am, you know, in your energy. I assumed it's a woman, but sometimes I've assumed that and they're like, no, it's a man. And I'm like, so sorry. Or them or they. So please, you know, I didn't mean to offend anybody by that. Or you. It's just, it's happened before when I thought it was a female. Anywho. Oh, you can click on it to make it bigger? Oh, thank you. I didn't know that. Oh, I'm so new to all this technology. All right. All right, Shannon, I'm going to take a couple deep breaths and start connecting with your energy. For some reason, they made me sit up straight. So either that's something you struggle with, or you're somebody that's very much has very good posture, which I do not. So you too, I'm getting a pressure around the top jaw area. So that could be physically, sinus, allergies, or again, TMJ, clenching, biting, or having something going on in the jaw area. If it's not physical, you have a lot of energy coming towards kind of this triangle or diamond area of your face, which your third eye is right here. Kind of being made to feel my back, more so on my right side, but a little lower, almost like I'm feeling my kidneys. So you may be somebody that has your kidneys work a lot. Maybe you're somebody that gets a lot of UTIs. Maybe you have an infection at the moment. Or it could be low back as well. But I'm really made to feel because I suffer from having a lot of kidney issue type things. So I'm feeling that kind of feeling. Now that's also around the sacral and root area. Sacral has to do with our energy, our creativity, our sexuality, fertility, our desires and wants. And then again, our root has to do with our connection with nature, as well as our essential needs, our food, water, shelter, our family, and then how we're going to take care of all that. And even my stomach's gurgling a little bit. I do feel some energy coming in from like right here. I don't know if you hold your hands like this a lot, but I've been doing that since I started reading you. Kind of a little foggy pressure in here in the top of the head as well, so you may be having headaches. But a lot of energy, I feel, just a lot of energy. You may be somebody that's already clairvoyant or clairaudient, or it may be a good time for you to tap into it, Or like I said, you already are and you're getting a lot of upgrades, downloads, however you want to call it, fine-tuning right now. I think we're in retrograde, so that weird energy is going on as well. All right, let me see what you said. All right. No problem. No laugh out loud. Kidneys work a lot, lower back pain. Okay. Yes, with the hands. All right. So, let's see which ones we're going to use for you. Alright, I'm going to use angels and ancestors. Hi everybody, thank you for being here. You have been having head energy. Oh, that one popped right out. Alright. The head energy, like I said, I think you're getting a lot of information, downloads, upgrades, spiritual information, whatever it is, and that comes in through our crown down to the third eye. And when that's going on, it can cause pressure, it can cause tingling, it can cause some people to be very moody, it can cause that feeling of pressure in the head. Some people get very vivid dreams. Some people turn into kind of insomniac. So everybody takes it a little bit differently. And some people don't have an issue with it at all. So this popped right out. Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. Ooh, he's so handsome. All right, Shannon. So, you're very, very, very much connected. And that would make sense as well with the head stuff. But space, galactic, work. Also connected in some lifetime with the pyramids, which is my opinion that they had help from other planets to put those on there. I believe the pyramids are very much, I want to say they're very related to the Lyran with the Lionsgate portal. So you're somebody that I believe, I just see you looking up at the stars a lot. And I'm the same way, and it's almost a peaceful thing, like I've been there. I believe you have. You may do a lot of work when you're sleeping, astral traveling, and you're working with people that you've possibly had other lifetimes with. All this blue here is as well, especially with how dark it is. First off, I want to say the throat chakra. So the throat chakra is about communication. It's about speaking our truth. It's about emotions as well. And there's a lot of blue here, and with this much blue on the card, I tend to go with you are probably an empath. Now again, we're all empaths. We all can feel energy. Some of us feel it more than other people. I think you feel energy a lot more than you realize. And some of the examples are, we have a hard time in large crowds. We may get anxiety. We may feel withdrawn. We may just get exhausted. Or another one I use is we feel fine. We go into a public place like grocery shopping or whatever, and 1 minute you're feeling upset and you don't know why, and it goes away. And then maybe you have an ache or a pain that you didn't have before, and that goes away. And then all of a sudden you feel sad, and that goes away. And by the time you get in your car, you feel like you ran a marathon because you're picking up on all energy. And when we do that and we don't realize it, we think it's our own stuff. And especially if we already have anxiety or depression or any of those things, this will compound it because we're picking up on everybody else's energy at the same time. And so if we're not only just picking up their energy, Shannon, we pick up their aches and pains. We pick up their emotions, their hurts, all that stuff. And if we don't realize we're doing it on a regular basis, we think it's us. And then that adds on to, oh, why am I feeling like this? But you can't figure out why, because it's not you. It's other people. And we have to learn as empaths, depending on the level you are. First off, I want to tell you to start doing a routine of a shield or protection, whatever you want to call it. Nothing's 100%, and you're always going to feel the energy. But putting up, what I do is I use a white light bubble from God. I surround myself 360 degrees. I do it in my house because I'm very empathic, so I pick up things that are happening all over without even leaving the house. And it took me a long time to understand that. So, and I'm still learning, just like all of us that do this. We're continually learning until we pass. So, do whatever it is for you that makes you feel surrounded and safe. And then what I do when I go out to the store is I make my bubble 360 degrees. And then I make the inside slow motion. Because intention in our words are very powerful. That's what brings things into existence. So the inside I make slow motion. So now when I go in the store, the small things will pop off of you, bounce off of you. The other things will still be there. But what's going to happen now is it's going to slow down to the point where you'll be walking along and you'll get the feeling like, oh, not so far away, somebody has a stomach ache. And you'll understand it, so it won't just slap you in the face, and you can kind of like acknowledge it and let it go and keep going. And you'll still feel it, but it'll be like, okay, I feel it, but it's not like I feel it, like this. The other thing we need to do as empaths is on a daily basis, or even more, and you can use whatever words you want, work with whatever persons, things that you work with, God, angels, spirit guides, the universe. Ask them on a daily basis, please remove all the energy that I've picked up throughout the day that is not mine or is not for my highest good, and remove it now. And when you do that, you should feel a big, like you're taking a winter jacket off. And I used to start doing that when I would have panic attacks, because a lot of times it was other people's energy. So we have to, sometimes I do it 2-3 times a day, and you can do it however you want. And I sometimes ask my guides to put it into Mother Earth to be healed and put back out into the universe with love. But we have to remember, because it builds up and builds up and builds up, so it adds on to our own problems, our own physical problems and mental problems, and makes them 100 times worse if we're not dealing with it. And it's just learning and understanding. Maybe even get a journal and start, when something happens, think about what happened right before it, what happened during it, what happened after it, how you felt, how you made yourself calm down. Another way to do it is breathing, because pick a certain number and breathe in for that certain number, hold it for that certain number, let it out for that certain number, breathe in again for that certain number, because your brain has to remember how many times you're breathing and to pay attention to what you're doing, so it takes your mind off of what's giving you anxiety at the moment. But you do a lot. You do have a big connection with the galaxy, as well as the Earth. And I believe, this is somebody that you work with. You know, this is the artist's take on it, but I do believe that you are working with guides that are trying to help our earth as well as help things in the universe. So another thing, because I astral travel a lot as well, is you'll notice that maybe you sleep 8, maybe even 9 hours, but you get up and you felt like you haven't slept. Because we're so busy here, there, everywhere. Some people can do it during the day. I seem to do it in the subconscious at night. So you might want to start keeping a dream journal if you don't already, Shannon, as well, because I think you're getting a lot of information from there that's going to help hear yourself, the earth, as well as getting a connection between us and people on the other in the other galaxy. And maybe some of this information coming down because they keep showing me the constellations. I don't know if you've heard of light language before. Light language can be song, can be symbols, can be words. They're usually from different galaxies or ancestral or different tribes. And most of the time the words people don't understand. I speak it and I do write it. Most of the time I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not one that can transcribe it. But what I've been told is it's pieces of ourselves from past lives that we get back. It's part of our family and friends, shards of them that we're getting back, information that we're giving back or helping us move forward. And it's all about how it makes us feel. So if you're somebody that doodles all these little, and they look like little symbols, you may be somebody that's already started channeling through your light language. But you might want to look it up, because I think that's something that you are able to do or may be doing in the near future, or something that, like I said with the doodling, that you didn't even realize you were doing. And he wants me to say something to you in light language. Now again, I don't know what I'm saying. I am just repeating what's coming through as a channel. Sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm not. I feel like they're going to let me stay. Just feel what I'm going to say. It probably won't make sense, but you should feel something from it. So just give me a second. I'm also hearing Syrian. So you might work with Sirius as well. De la katea seto nekeia haka. Tawalata ne saktuaka. Ne dei siwaka hatea. Nitsidua. Ayataka satake nanahoa. Satatete nawakaha. Satakahe. Satakaha. Nakahona sati satakahoyate shanateaka satakahia takahai takedu arialakaya tetea valatea tona takaya tatatia laka shanakata Shanatake, Shananataka. You just give me a second, guys. My eyes get really blurry when that happens. I'm going to get very thirsty. They also want me to remind everyone that that only comes from the highest good. All right. Okay, you will. Wow, I just felt the energy through my whole body. So that's what I mean. I think that you are going to find, once you start looking up about empaths and also looking up about light language, speaking in tongues, whatever you want to call it. Encoded frequency is someone that I follow and work with a lot on Facebook. Encoded frequency, as well as Starlight Offerings on Facebook, as well as somebody that has worked with me a lot about light language. So there you go. Okay, Pam. Thank you for being here. I probably won't be on much longer, so I can come over and help. Any of you, Pam is going to be on her Facebook page right now that's called Pam Sears Psychic Medium /author. Thank you, and thank you, Pam. I love you. So she's going live here in a couple minutes over on Facebook. I don't even know how long I've been on already. I will check it. Oh. You're very welcome, Shannon. Thank you for letting me read for you. And if you have any other questions about the empath, look it up. There's a lot on it, and there's so much that you can do. It's just being aware of it. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you so much. And thank you, everybody, for the gifts. You don't have to, but I very much appreciate it. All right, it's almost 8 right now. I want to go help Pam, but... All right. I have no clue how long I've been on. Vivian Lee 66. Vivian Lee. Are you still here? And please be kind to the moderators and follow all of them, please. Almost an hour, Vivian? Okay. Thanks, Polly. Yeah, because I like to go over and help Pam out like she helps me out. So I'll be on again, and I will be on tomorrow on my Facebook page sometime in the afternoon between 3 and 5. And I will be doing my reading at the Winds of Intuition Reading and Events group. So we don't have any trolls. All right, Vivian. Vivian Lee. My mouth feels really dry as I'm connecting with you, Vivian. So I don't know if they're trying to tell me that we're going to be talking about the throat chakra, or you actually just have a little bit, you need a drink or you need to hydrate with some water, they're saying. It took me a long time to get used to drinking water. Wasn't my favorite. Hi, Caitlin. Oh, and Deanna Miner's in here. I'm going to make you a moderator, if that's okay, Deanna. I just made you a moderator. Make sure that you follow Deanna Miner as well. Just made her a moderator as well. And she has a Facebook page as well, another great medium, psychic. You drink water constantly lately? Yeah, because I keep feeling like my mouth is dry, so keep it up. It's almost like they're telling me there's something that's flushing out of your system. I don't know what that means. And that's why you're so thirsty? Or maybe you're eating something that's causing the thirstiness? I'm not sure. But it is helping like flush your system, which is always a good thing. Not that you maybe have anything wrong with you, but that's what I'm hearing. Pam is going live on Facebook. And it is... Here, I'll see if I can... Can I type in here? See if I can comment her page. It is Pam. There it is. Oh, he had it already. All right. All right, Vivian. Sorry about that. You're trying to lose weight. Okay, so whatever this is, it's helping. So keep doing it. I want to see where else they're going to bring me. I feel a little bit of pressure back here, Vivian, with a little bit of, you know, that kind of like, so I'm not sure if you have a slight headache. And if you're drinking a lot of water, I don't see how you could be dehydrated because sometimes that causes headaches. But if you're trying to lose weight, maybe I'm hearing the word caffeine, so maybe you're cutting back on caffeine, which can give you that, you know, those headaches when we cut things out of our diet that we're normal to having. If that makes any sense to you. They're really making me feel the left side of your face more than the right side for some reason. Okay, my nose is itchy, which we'll see if that keeps happening. So either you have allergies going on right now, or if that keeps up, sometimes it's my sign for past cats. And I'm feeling a little bit, they're making me feel kind of like right around here, right as the base of your rib cage and around the back area. It can be from exercise, but I'm feeling like a little sore in that area. Could be from exercising, overdid it a little bit. But then they are bringing me down your back, down to the lower. So you may suffer from some back issues as well. But this feels more like overdoing it. Because it's like I can't seem to get still. Or not still, but get in a comfortable position right now. And it's... I don't know how to explain it. Just feel very uncomfortable down in here, especially towards the back area. Now again, our back has to do with, our spine, our foundation, being grounded. Oh, I keep getting an itchy nose. Trying not to drink coffee. Yeah, that's a hard one. Try to find something that has a little bit of, unless you want to go caffeine free. But that might be what's causing a little bit of the nagging headaches. You think you slept wrong. Okay. And terrible back pain. I'm so sorry. I'm also feeling it a little bit in my right shoulder as well. It kind of makes me feel like when my fibromyalgia is all worked up. All right, let's go ahead and pull you a card. Oh, that flew out really quick. Medicine Mother. Honor your inner knowing. Right shoulder, yes. I was wondering if it's like it's hard to get. I know this sounds funny, but I don't think you could lift your arm up far enough to shave your armpit. That's how I'm feeling. Like I can't. Right now, I'm feeling like I can't raise it up very far. And I'm sorry you're going through all this pain. If it's all right with you, I do light a healing and prayer candle every day. And if I have your permission, I can put your name on it. Yes, laugh out loud. Yeah, because that's how I feel right now. I'm so sorry. So look at how powerful this card looks. You are a medicine mother. You are wearing the color, it is blue. So again, I want to go with the empathic. You feel a lot. You have a knowing. Lots of empaths. This background is a deep olive green. Almost to a brown. So that brings in the grounding. But what I find with a lot of empaths is that we're healers as well. So you may already, Vivian, work in a healer type field. You may, and for me that's broader than just doctors and nurses, although it can be. It can be social workers. It can be people that work with the elderly, people that work with children, teachers, working with the handicapped, working with animals. Anything that has to do with nurturing somebody else, just being a good friend, listener, somebody that volunteers, Meals on Wheels, those are all healers. So know that you have the medicine. Honor your inner knowledge to guide you. I feel like sometimes you don't trust in yourself, but yet you have all this knowledge that you've been gaining and really working on your spiritual journey as well as what you do in life. But you're very much a giver. That I'm not seeing a lot of pink in here, so that again tells me that you need to put Vivian first a little bit more. We give and caretake for a lot of different people, and we put ourselves on the back burner, and we can't do that. I work with seniors. So to me, that is somebody that is doing healing work. Those people are having a hard time. You're taking the time and patience to work with those people to get them what they need. So you're not only healing, to me, healing is just helping another and helping them on their way, as well as teaching. But again, a lot of us have a hard time remembering to take care of ourselves. So remember all the knowledge that you have and use it for yourself as well, Vivian. Understand that you have all this knowledge. You need to really believe in yourself more, in your gifts. Now, again, I'm sure you were here when we were talking about the empathic ability. You pick up, it may not be as high as other people's, or it may be higher. It may be something that is just a knowing, but you feel energy. You feel people's hurts. You feel people's pains. Maybe you don't like being in big crowds. Again, how I explained it. So you have to learn to kind of find out what your bubble is, or your little shield, and make sure that, especially, and this can be for anybody, any day, that's working, that has a stressful job, that's working with other people that are in pain or hurting. Before you get in your car and go home, ask your guides, please remove all the energy that I've picked up throughout the day that is not mine, and release it now, or not for my highest good. Release it now, so you're not carrying your work home with you. All those other people's energies, hurts, frustration. Anyone who has troubles always comes to me. That is a sign of an empath as well, because we're kind of known as people pleasers. We have a hard time saying no. We just want to help people. We want to, and it brings us so much joy, but in the process we forget about ourselves. So this card is saying, remember how important you are, because you need to take yourself first. Do some grounding. Get a self-care routine. Write down some things that help you ground. Maybe it's just going outside and sitting on the ground. Maybe it's listening to music. Maybe it's meditating. Whatever it is, start doing those things. Start taking time to give yourself all the love, attention, and time you give to everyone else, because you deserve it. And that's something that we have problem with, is understanding we deserve it. As much as we give to everyone else, we deserve it just as much. Sometimes we have to really look at ourselves as a best friend. What would we do for a best friend? Why can't we do that same thing for us? So know that you have a lot of knowledge, Vivian. And you have a lot of knowledge on healing yourself, others. But this is saying about honoring your inner knowing. Knowing when you need to take care of yourself and put yourself first. And remember, putting yourself first doesn't make you... It gives some of us the feeling of being selfish. It's not selfish to take time. It's selfish not to, because then we're pouring from an empty cup. We're not 100%, so we can't give 100% to the people we're trying to help. Learning to put myself first, but I feel selfish. That's what I mean. A lot of us do. I do too. It's like, oh, I shouldn't do that because... But it's not. Would you let your best friend do it if you thought it would make them feel better or make them happy or relax them? Absolutely. We have to learn that doing stuff for ourselves, as long as it's not way overdone in the egotistical way, is not selfish at all. It's just a way of retraining our brain to say that I matter just as much as everyone else I take care of. And if I want to be a good caregiver, I have to take care of myself, or else I'm actually, not truly being the best giver or helper I can be if I'm not first taking care of myself, Vivian. And make sure that you're realizing that some of these feelings that you get are from other people. Let them go. It's not your burden. Make sure on a regular basis you're releasing that. Have your own routine with how to work with it. But you need to start honoring yourself and using your medicine to take care of you sometimes. And the first thing is, like you said, grounding however it needs to be done, and remembering that you are enough and you deserve happiness, you deserve comfort, you deserve love, you deserve to be taken care of the way that you need to, loved. It all starts with us loving and caring ourselves. so we can be treated the same way. And you are trying, and your guides are saying, this is a way of telling you. Just reminding you. Keep going. You can do this. You can do this. You have so much more strength than you give yourself credit for. And I don't want you to cry. I'm sorry. But you are deserving. And you have so much to give others, and you are. But you need to give to yourself, and you need to keep an eye on your emotions as well as others' emotions. And if there's things that you need to speak up about them. Don't hold back, because the other things that we do sometimes is there's things and feelings that we want to say to somebody because we're hurt, or there's something we need to say, or there's just things that we need to speak up about our own truth, but maybe we're afraid to because we're afraid that we're going to disappoint someone, or they're not going to care about us, or it's going to cause a problem. Know that the people that are truly here to love us unconditionally are not going to do that. Even the ones that may not understand or even disagree with it, if they truly love us and are here to see us move forward with happiness, they're going to stand by us. The ones that don't, we don't need them. That isn't the kind of energy we need nor deserve. My daughter told me yesterday those words, you deserve better. You do. Start treating yourself like the queen you are, Vivian. We all need to do that. I need to do that. Everyone here needs to do that. Remember, guys, putting yourself first is not selfish. When we do nothing but put ourselves first and forget about everyone else and don't have compassion or anything like that, that's when it's bad. So know that you are worthy. And that you're helping so many people, because there's so many people that would never even want to do the job that you're doing. So know that you're making a big difference for those people. And just take some time for you, Vivian. And realize the amazing lady that you are. And start a little routine, even if it's once a week, to do something. That's just set aside a time for you. Things that you like, things that help you ground, things that make your heart happy. And much love to you. Yes, we all do sometimes. We all do. Believe me. I'm right there with you. So guys, let me pull a card for everyone, because I want to jump over and go help Pam out on her live video. Again, I will be live tomorrow on my Facebook private group, Winds of Intuition Reading and Events group. I can make a post and put it on here at some point, and I usually go live there between 3 and 5 Eastern. I may even try to pop on after that on here. But if I don't make it tomorrow, I will be popping on like I said, at least 2-3 times a week. I'm going to try to pop on here to do some free readings. If you do want to book a reading with me, you can go to my business page, which is just Winds of Intuition, where I do my daily card there. You can find out all my services. You can contact me there to book. Like I said, that is my business page. You can also contact me in the DMs here. Again, if you enjoyed this, please follow me. I'm trying to get my following up to at least 5,000, but I do have a giveaway. Oh, my brain. Giveaway going on when I reach 3,330 followers. I'm going to pick one of you for a 30-minute audio reading that will be sent to the winner's email along with pictures of the cards. So please, please follow, and I appreciate all of you being here. I love you all. Let me give you a quick message from, let's see. We'll do Matthew Stapley, Psychic Mediums deck, another good friend of mine who was probably on Facebook around 7 p.m. Eastern. Here is a message for everyone that is still here. Well, there's too many cards. One card for everyone here for today. What does everyone need to hear? All right. Breakthrough, everyone. When we come out the other side of a massive shift in our perspective, we are left with a sense of peace that is much greater than the burden of the challenge we just carried. Relax into awareness now. Wow. Very powerful. We're always learning, even from the hurts and the pains. Everything is a lesson that is moving us forward. So relax in that awareness and let the breakthroughs happen, everyone. So again, thank you guys so much. Love you so much. I also put up videos four TikToks every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday that go according to the elements, which each has 3 signs, astro signs, so everybody gets a reading every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So make sure that you're following so you can see those videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The only time they don't come on is if I'm having internet issues or I'm sick, so they're usually on there. So make sure you're headed over to Facebook to watch Pam at Pam Sears Psychic Medium /author, because I'm headed over there too. And thank you so much. And if you'd like to book a reading, please get a hold of me and check out my specials on my page, Winds of Intuition. Love you guys. See you soon. And I'll be putting this on my YouTube channel with all the rest of them. Have a great night.